Hey guys, it's Jaylon. Welcome back. I'm here today to share with you my update for Project 10 uses. This is a project that I was inspired to start by watching Paula at A Beauty Guru Made Me Do It. The original creator of this project was Phoebe HB, and the inspiration was Melissa Gold. And so for this project, I pull in 10 items, 10-ish, sometimes 12 items randomly from my collection to work on, and I try to use each item 10 times. Last month I was working on 11, and I do have 5 items that I can roll out today. Woohoo! So let me share with you the 5 that are rolling out. The first one is by Clinique. It's their Clinique Pop Lip Color in the shade Plum Pop. It's really hard to read. Here's the packaging. It's a little mini, and I had 9 uses last month, so I just had to use it one more time. There's the shade. It's a lovely color. I do love this formula. Next, from ColourPop, I have the Jelly Much Shadow in the shade Sweet Dreams. Here is the packaging. My nails are a little bit wet still from the polish I put on. I already ruined one. So that's the reason why my things look a little funny, how I'm holding things. Anyway, here is this product. If I can get this doohickey off. There is the Jelly Much Shadow. This color is so pretty. This formula is a little bit challenging. I have found that spraying a little bit of like Fix Plus or something like that in here really makes a difference. So I had 2 uses on this last month, so I used it 8 times. I was really focused on getting this out. There we go. There's the shade. It's really pretty. It's just kind of a pain in the ass formula to use, but it revives well and I can use it, so I'm going to keep it. And I should say it revives somewhat well. Like I put a bunch of, it was really dry, and I applied a bunch of Duraline in there, and that didn't make that big of a difference. But again, now that it's somewhat pliable, it works pretty well with just spraying a little bit of Fix Plus in there. Next item is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's a highlighter in this Nicole Guerrero palette. The shade I got was Glow Getter, and I had 3 uses last month, so I used it 7 more times. There's shade. It's a little bit dark for me right now, so I did mix it with Lit and a few times here with Forever Young. So here is Lit and here is Forever Young. So they worked really well together. But yeah, I used that one 7 times to roll it out. I do have one item that I can't find. I did use it the 10 times. I rolled it in last month. It's the Fresh Sugar Tinted Lip Treatment in the shade Honey. It's probably like behind my couch or something, because I know I had it around like by the couch on the side table, but I couldn't find it before I started filming. So anyway, that one is rolling out. And then number 5 is another product I rolled in last month. This is by Tom Ford. The Lip Color Satin in the shade Rose d'Amalfi. Here's this beautiful packaging, and here is the lip shade. This is gorgeous. Yep, I love that color. So pretty. So yeah, this one I used 10 times in the last month to roll it out. All right, so I do have, 6 items I'm still working on. The first one is a foundation by Smashbox. This is the Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation in the shade number 1.1. This is what I'm wearing today. I do have it mixed with a white foundation because it's way too dark for me. I recently started using this because I was working on another foundation to hit a certain goal, and now I can focus on this one. So this one has 4 uses so far, so 6 to go. I don't think I'll have a problem rolling that one out before the next update. Next product actually is one that I've been working on a little bit longer, by Sydney Grace, the eyeshadow in the shade Golden Strawberry. This one had 2 uses last month. This month it has 5. So just used it a couple of times in the last month. It's really pretty. Just haven't had as many looks where I incorporate this, but there we go. I thought I used it more than that, but you know, whatever. Anyway, there's a shade. It's really pretty. And I forgot to mention I had 0 uses on this one last month, and I've used it 4 times. I don't think I mentioned that. Next product is by Pat McGrath. This is the Matte Trance Lipstick in the shade Modern Woman. Here is the packaging. I do have this on my lips today with a gloss on top. There's the color. It's really pretty. It's just very gray toned. So if you don't like gray toned lipsticks, this isn't for you, but I love them. Love this color. It's beautiful. I only have 2 uses on this one though. I realized I was like, oh, I haven't touched that. And it actually works really well with like purple looks. I need to remember to use it because it's not as dark. I mean, it's dark, but you can definitely lighten it up, like with a lip gloss. I have the Pat McGrath Lust Gloss in the shade Love Potion on top. So this one has 2 uses. Next is a blush by Becca. This is in this Blushed with Light palette. Did I have that? I have that upside down, sorry. And it's a little bit dirty. Anyway, the shade that I pulled is Wisteria. So here is what this palette looks like. And here is the shade Wisteria. I am also wearing this today. I had 2 uses on this last month. I am up to 5. There's the shade. It's so pretty. So 5 to go. Next by Stila, I have a putty blush from this Island Treasure All-in-One Putty Trio. The shade that I pulled is Peony, and that is this shade right here. This is really lovely. I've only used it a couple of times. I've used it twice, but I do really like the formula and the color. There we go. So 8 uses to go on that one. And the last item I have not touched, it's another foundation by Laura Mercier. It's the Candle Glow Soft Luminous Foundation. This one, I need to shake it up. This one is a little bit too dark for me right now, so I haven't really used it. And I probably won't use it until at least I meet my goal on the Smashbox. And I have a couple of other foundations that are kind of like in the queue. We'll see. I may be able to use this one here and there, mixing it with white foundation. So there's a little dot. You can see how dark it is on me. It's way, way too dark. So I'm going to have to play around with this and see if I can make it work. If I can't, it may stick around until I come back from the beach, because then I'll have at least somewhat of a tan and I'll be able to incorporate this. I may have to mix it some more, like with a lighter foundation as well, but at least I'll be closer in skin tone to it. So those are the 6 items I'm still working on. Now, I'm not close on any of them, so I'm going to go ahead and roll in 4 new items to get to 10 total. So it's been a few months since I've updated this spreadsheet, so my apologies. I'll try to make sure that I update it before the next round, next update. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and pick 4 new products. Okay, Item Beauty Cheek Money Swipe and Glow Bronzer, and it's a contour duo. So that's a little bit dark. It'll be interesting to see if I can use it. All right, so we're going to remove that one. That's number 1. Number 2, is it going? I can't tell. Yes, number 2, Matte Satin Lipstick in Retro. Is that the one I just recently used? That is not one I recently used. All right, so we'll keep Retro. That's number 2. Number 3, NARS Velvet Lip Glide in the shade Californication. All right, I love that formula. And number 4, Kapari Lip Glossy in Mai Tai. Okay, if I say, I probably shouldn't keep the product, but we're going to try it, see what I think. It's been a while. All right, so let me grab these items and I will be right back. The camera may have moved, I'm sorry. Okay, I have my 4 items. The first one is the Item Beauty Swipe and Glow Bronzer Contour Duo in, I think this is Cheek Money, or I don't know, Mood. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Here's the duo. Dark for sure. I'm going to switch the 2 colors. You can see this one's a lighter shade than this one. I'm going to switch the 2 together, and then we'll look at the light shade versus the dark shade. So there's the 2 together. There's the lighter shade and then the darker shade. When I compare it to Benefit Hoola, it's doable. I may have to, this is what I'm currently using, but I'm having to mix it with a lighter bronzer because it's still just a little bit too dark. So I think it's definitely doable. All right, so there is the Item Beauty Bronzer Duo. Then I got the MAC Satin Lipstick in the shade Retro. Of course, typical MAC packaging. And here is the shade. It's really dark for this time of year. It's gonna have to be a mixer. It's beautiful though, beautiful color. Then I have the NARS Velvet Lip Glide in the shade Californication. This was part of a duo that they had at Ulta. And then I think like right after that, they got rid of these Velvet Lip Glides. Sad face. Anyway, again, Californication. There's the shade, really pretty. And then lastly, from Kopari, I have the Lip Glossy in the shade Mai Tai. This is a tinted lip oil product. And I have used this one before. Let me see what this looks like. That's a really heavy swatch, but just gives you an idea what it looks like. I think I'll be able to hit my goal on this one fairly quickly. This will be another like couch lip product, and I'll try to get my 10 uses on this fairly quickly. We'll move that one out. I think for next update, I'll have the Smashbox done. Pretty sure I'll have the Lip Glossy done. I may even have Californication done. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see about the other ones. I don't think I'll have my uses on the Laura Mercier. I'll have them started, but I don't know if I'll have them finished. Because I'm going to at least try it once between now and the next update just to see if mixing it with what I'm currently using works. Otherwise, it's going to be held, like I'm going to hold off on using this until I come back from the beach in like mid-July. Anyway, that is going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you're doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Next, from ColourPop, I have the Jelly Munch Jelly. Okay, bye.